Lee, you want to lead us with a pledge?
Oh, I like it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We'll call the February meeting of Batavia Township to order. Clerk, call the roll.
Mitchell. Here. Singer.
Here.
Tracy.
Here.
Weston.
Here.
Anderson.
Yes. For the benefit of those watching on television, we will take a break to check the bills and accounts from January.
What do you want?
You and I can do these, unless you...
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
I always do this one first, it should do it last, it's the smallest one.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day, everyone, by the way.
Oh,
yes.
I guess there are a couple checks. General fund assessors fund, okay, ready.
Ready. 4523.
Yes.
D-O-N-A-P.
Cerrone Computer System,
31, 1600.
yes,
32, 125.
yes,
33, 10190.
yes,
34, 318.
yes,
35, 3105.
yes,
36, 120.
yes,
37, 2,840.77.
yes,
38, 177.26.
yes,
39, 172.84.
yes,
48,827.
yes,
41, 150.
yes,
42, 517.29.
Got a dirty
yes.
43, 1,600.
user.
Okay, got it. What's Cerrone Computer?
Cerrone Computer, that's for the assessor's office. That's, how much is it for?
5,000.
5,250.
Yeah, it's the yearly fee.
Okay. All right. Ending balance, I had $461,400 or $543.03. Central management.
Insurance.
That's complete.
Thank you.
Okay, road fund. I'm ready.
Okay. 39, $69.
Yes.
40, $26.
Yep.
41, 13,994.
Yes.
42, 217.79.
Yes.
43, 182.07.
Yes.
44, 228.01.
Yes.
45, 2,188.52.
Yes.
46, 23.36.
Yes.
47, 14, 53.61.
Yes.
48, 239.62.
Yes.
54, 704.49.
Yes.
51, 158.61.
Yes.
52, 285.17. 53, 3,692. Even.
Yes.
54, 3,595.70.
Yes.
55, 96.86.
Okay, got it. Ending balance, $318,099.81. Okay, general assistance. Real quick.
Check 25, $245.
Yes.
That's the general assistance has really been slow.
70? Yes.
That's a good thing.
Okay, balance, $167,130.67. It's funny, but we never have a problem with that, as long as it's
I'm sure lately. Checks it.
in. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Need another signature?
Hang on. Yes. How long has this cube been here?
Since the convention in 1982.
Tape.
I don't know.
As long as I've been here. 82, you said? Oh,
Is it clip for this?
maybe.
I didn't get on.
Could be.
I didn't get on until 85.
You're messing with me.
Yeah.
What's it?
What?
Packet down there.
I understand that. That wasn't my question. Just how long before I started? I've taken a penalty, no.
I just bring them all here from the Springfield meeting.
You supply it to me?
Sometimes,
Very nice of you.
not all the time.
It's more than I have. Well, Volcano has, that's for sure.
I heard you, man.
I just heard that after I've written.
I'm charged for saying thank you.
Seven employees cost us $12,000 for insurance for 1 month.
Yeah, but sometimes it's free pay periods.
Depends on how that falls.
Yeah.
There's 2 months where there's 3 papers.
Still a lot. 7 people, $12,000.
You. All right, I'll entertain a motion for approval of minutes from January.
So moved. Second?
Mitchell?
Yes.
Sager?
Yes.
Tracy?
Yes.
West?
Yes.
Anderson?
Entertain a motion for approval of bills from January.
So moved.
Second?
Mitchell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stacy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I don't have any assessors report other than, they did get new computers for the assessors office this week.
What are they doing with the old ones?
Right now they're sitting on the floor. It's always a toss-up whether, I have brought them up to Salvation Army in the past, but I'm gonna try and find a more lucrative, disposal. Or maybe that we can donate them to somebody that can really use them immediately, because Salvation Army, all they do is load them on a truck and ship them to Chicago. So if anybody
So
knows.
if anybody needs computers, you know,
No, not personally.
I mean,
but
like,
for a
charitable-
nonprofit organization or what? Howard?
Lazarus House uses them for training. They always could use equipment.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'll check into that. And maybe even AID or so. Okay. Chris, do you have a highway commission's report?
No, we're still holding our breath. No snow is good, but we are ready if it does snow.
You are one lucky man this year.
So far, so good. Yeah,
And I just saw the 10-day forecast and it looks pretty much the same as we've had. So.
yeah. Yeah. We could get one of those 19 inchers like
Oh,
Maine
yeah,
got.
we've had that before.
We'll take it. Weather's been good. We've been able to get some outside work done. So we're happy.
What do you do now? Have you bid on the salt for next year? As a county or?
Well, I haven't taken any of my salt for this year
This
yet.
year, and that's what I'm wondering is,
We're going to, the highway commissioners and the county got together and we decided we would not piggyback on last year's contract for next year, which we could do with a 5% increase, because we're thinking that the price of salt will come down quite a bit because there's a glut. So if that's the case and the salt does come down, then we would be in better financial shape
like
for this
commodities.
next go round, plus the following year, then we can piggyback on that contract. So,
Domino.
yeah. But you don't know for sure, but that's our best guess. Looks like there's gonna be plenty of salt.
are the prices regional? I mean, like, central Midwest and upper Midwest?
It is, because most of the salt comes either out of Kansas or New Orleans area, Louisiana. This type of salt. The mines up in Michigan are more table salt, type salt. So our bid is based on transportation getting it here, which oftentimes comes up the Mississippi River and into Chicago. So there's a big expense, or rail it in.
Okay, thank you. No old business to report. The Township officials of King County meeting is February 22nd. St. Charles Township at 7 p.m. And if I remember correctly, there's going to be, Forest Preserve is going to give the program, and I'm sure they will elaborate on the referendum that they're going to have for $50 million in April. So it should be a really interesting meeting. Township Topics Day is in Springfield, Wednesday, April 26th. Anybody that's interested, I have that information here, or I can make you a copy. The tentative budgets for next year are on the table, both the township and the road and bridge. And if you have any questions, please let us know. There's going to be a fund transfer on Road and Bridge. If you go to the Road and Bridge page, on the Permanent Road Fund, gonna transfer 4,000 from miscellaneous to, you said benefit,
Yeah. This one,
okay,
sorry.
to employee insurance and IMRF. Any questions on that? Okay, that's all we have is public participation. Howard?
The Batavia 708 Mental Health Board met on February 2nd. Since the last fiscal year reporting, for Batavia Township residents, there have been 1,028 residents served with a total number of units of service, hours or appointments, 12,852. This shows an increase of 229 residents increase over last year, and an increase of 2,865 units also since the last year. The residents of Batavia Township are accessing 12 out of 19 of the funded agencies. The other agencies, the other 7 agencies, are area specific. There's a couple that work with, just say, Aurora school districts. There's a couple that work with specific populations that aren't here in the Batavia Township. So we are getting full use out of the agencies that are funded by the Inc. Board, the 708 Board.
Okay.
At current time, as of December 31st, 2016, the current asset of the Inc. Board is $912.59. To that specific. The appropriation requests have been put in. I believe, Jim, you received the one for Batavia Township, and I believe it's a very modest increase over last year.
It was 355,000 last year, 360,000 this year. That money comes from a taxpayer referendum that was passed back in the 70s, I believe.
Yeah.
And all the money that we contribute, it's an in and out situation. We collect the money from the taxes, and we transfer the money to the 708 taxes. And so this is not something that we generate internally. It's by public referendum.
The reason why I do report it for those who are listening via TV is that since it's public funds, we do have a public oversight board that, for example, Lee sits on, as do I, and we just want to report to let the public know what's going on with the tax money going towards mental health services.
That's fine. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
Any trustees have anything to report? Nothing, Lee?
I just had a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you talking?
No, I've...
Oh.
Lee's just kind of
I'm very
sitting...
quiet.
He's quietly sitting there shaking his head.
Yeah.
You have nothing?
You can go first. Maybe I'll think of something.
Okay. Just wondering why the salaries have gone up for the permanent road fund over the last couple of months. You're averaging about 9 and then...
Overtime.
Is it from the road?
Initial snows.
All the snows we had in December.
From 9,000 to 15?
Well, 2 months you get a triple pay period.
4 times a year.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So you got,
3 pay
in other words,
periods
if
instead of 2.
Right.
if your pay
It's every
period's on
2
the
weeks.
1st, the
Yeah.
15th, and the 30th, so you got 3 pay periods in 1 month. Because there's 26 pay periods here per year. It's not twice a month.
But it wouldn't double.
It'd be every 2 weeks.
with the overtime.
So in December, we had snow.
The boys obviously decided to cash in overtime.
Yeah, and they
Oh,
don't
is that
have
what they
to-
do at the end of the
they-
year?
Yeah,
Oh.
they can do that.
They can carry it, but I like them to try to use it up every year. And they have the choice of taking it as money or as time off. So they work out a little of both, you know, what suits their families the best. And it works out good. We all work together to make sure that the roads are covered. For somebody can take a weekend off in the wintertime sometimes.
So you expect it to be around 9 now?
Yeah.
And we don't have snow.
Okay, the annual meeting coming up will be, I think it's
April 11th.
11th?
Yep.
Okay, annual meeting will be April 11th. Any request or whatever to go on the annual meeting agenda has to be submitted to the clerk by March 1st.
Jeez. It's like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, and I was gonna mention that, if it's not on the agenda, then no action cannot be taken.
Right, it can be.
There can be discussion.
It can be discussed, but no action can be taken if it's not on the annual meeting agenda. Anything else? Time and date of the next meeting is March 14th at 7 p.m. Entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Singer?
Yes.
Tracy?
Yes.
Les?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
So long till